welcome back. I'm here now with Jonny Linda, who's helping me out to talk about Pilates for golf for beginners mainly. But tell us a little bit about what you do.
I'm an osteopath. I've got a business over in Cobham called For Health Osteopathy. I treat people predominantly with musculoskeletal injuries and pain.
Okay, but you get some golfers coming along?
Yeah, quite a lot. Yeah, particularly golfers, seem to suffer a lot with low back issues and shoulder issues, and then looking really at kind of the lack of mobility through their upper back that may cause actually both of them. So
yeah, so Pilates, how does that come into what you do?
I find it really useful. I mean, as you know, being that I send patients your way, that actually, particularly after we've maybe gone through, actually sorted the injury out, getting that strength and that mobility back, sending them to someone like yourself to be able to help with that. And
because I know I've used osteopathy in the past myself, and I've always found it difficult to keep hold and remember the exercises. So I guess it's the same for everyone else. So
absolutely.
Having someone to help you consistent,
absolutely,
get
really
you the
helps.
movements right.
Exactly, and then people end up enjoying it more as well, which is really important.
Oh, good. So you're going to help me out with some Pilates exercises for beginner golfers?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So that's coming up soon. Okay, so we're going to go and do some exercise now for Pilates for golfers that are beginners.
Let's do it.
I'm going to grab some head covers from here, and you're going to take one of these. I'm going to take this one. So rotation, like we discussed before, is very important for golfers.
Absolutely.
And learning how to do it right. So if you're a beginner, I recommend this exercise before you go out with your pro on the range. It's going to hold the head cover just like that. Give us a bit of space because we're going to rotate. Going to hinge from your hips forward, bend your knees slightly, and keep your back nice and straight. And then just take the water bucket. Imagine it's a water bucket. Take it back, don't spill the water, and then come back to center and then bring it over. Now that's a little bit robotic, so we need to move. So you take the water bucket back and swing it forward. So just that motion of getting the arms and the spine to work together. Good. Okay. And then obviously it's golf, so we need to add that last bit at the end. And if you're right-handed, you would take your bucket behind your back onto the left.
Okay.
So you're just hinging from the hips, bend the knees slightly. And then we're going to look at the back. So you're leaning slightly forward more. There you go. And nice and long back. So get rid of the curve a little bit. Tuck back a bit. There you go. And imagine this is a water bucket now. So you're going to take it to your right and then bring it back to the front and over to the left. Good. And you look a bit stiff, so you need to loosen up a little bit here as well.
Feel it.
Move, breathe, okay? Yeah, you need to breathe. And come back, good. And then back to center, perfect. So we're going to look at balance. So balance is really good, interesting for golfers and for everyone else as well, because we lose balance the older we get if you don't practice it. So we're going to just practice a balance exercise, which is just lifting your knee up.
Okay.
So if you're trying to keep your hips level, we're trying to keep them level like that. We're going to show the viewers later. But lifting one knee off the ground, good, and then keeping balance. You can feel your glute muscles are working. You want to fall slightly over to that side.
Particularly on that foot.
So it's good to practice these exercises. Just lift that knee up.
Okay, same one.
Same one. Okay, don't adjust before you get that. Just hold and think lengthen the spine. Okay, so you're lifting the spine. Now, can you bring your arms out to the side? Good, and then bring them back down. Good, and then place the foot down. Yeah, easy enough?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show the viewers at home as well what you were doing, just to look at your hips. So if you're turning towards the camera, that's it. Now, they can't see when you're lifting the knee, but they can see that you're trying to keep your hips level. Yeah? So you're going to just lift, try the other leg now. So we try the left. And trying to really keep your, there you go, good. And keep them level. So it's your glute muscle now holding, which we need in golf, but we also need to balance because we are twisting and turning. Good. And then see if you can get those arms up as well. So just bringing one knee up, bring it higher. Can you get it higher? Good. Hip flexors working now as well. Straighten out the spine, lift your chest. Good. And then take the arms out. Breathe in, breathing out slowly. And back down. Well done. And bring the knee down. Good. How's that?
Fine. Yeah. Bit wobbly.
So you can see we need practice with balance because we don't do it enough, and I've worked with juniors as well, and they were not good at it because they sit on their phones all the time. So practice balance at home.